Hey everybody, it's Glidercat and it's time to play. We're back in Ostriv. Second episode here of our Let's Play. We'll see how it goes. I'm going to go ahead and hit play here real quick while I'm just chatting up the introduction here. Yeah, we're just kind of learning Ostriv, what it's all about. It's early access as I record this. This is a game that's been on my wish list for a very, very long time. I asked the developer if they would be willing to give me a key so I could put this content together, and they agreed. So thanks to the developer for that. I'm really enjoying the game. I think the art style is pretty amazing, especially this building construction. I mean, that must have taken a ton of time to put this together. I mean, these guys literally carry one post at a time and frame out the house. Now, when there comes time to put the roof on, that's fairly instantaneous, as we've seen. But look at the guys taking the clay off of the cart here, stacking it up. A lot of detail and care and love has gone into this game. Looks pretty cool. I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward here though, because we wanna see more of the game and not just kind of gaze at the construction here, because we've seen some of that already. And then I mentioned earlier, the music in the game is super duper relaxing as well. So boy, if you've had a stressful day or you just want to relax, this is the game for that, because man, it's just it's very relaxing, pretty to look at too. All right, we've got 5 houses down. We've set up construction for a farm, but I don't see that being worked on just yet. So that, if we look at the top right, I believe we've got a building queue here. So it's showing what we've got. The village house is currently being constructed, and then we're going to go work on the farm. And once that farm's constructed, maybe we can lay down a couple more houses. In fact, we could probably do that now. Let's get at least one put down. And again, if we look at the top left, that's our kind of tutorial or our mission system as far as I can gather. And it's saying we need to get houses built for all of our villagers, all our families, before the winter comes. Now, we're in June. We've got 5 houses down out of what I think is 9 that we're going to need. So I think we're in pretty good shape. Last episode, or our first episode, we were thinking about food. We put down the farm building, and I'm not sure if we need to think about when to plant certain crops. You know, I'm imagining we're going to see snow and things. I have not seen that in the game. I haven't played it long enough to even see that myself. So we'll discover that together. But I'm guessing there's going to be snow if they want everybody in houses before the winter comes. So yeah, for food we chose farm. We can also do a fishing dock, but we've actually got to get 2 buildings for that and build some boats before we can get our first fish, I believe. The boatyard here takes 6,700 wood and 134 nails. And then we've got the fishing dock itself takes 8,000 wood, 160 nails, and 100 thatch. I'm not worried about the thatch, and I'm not worried about the wood. We have production set up on both of those. I'm a little nervous about the nails. So we've got 1,000 iron and 626 nails available now. And once that runs out, we're going to be out. So we need to think about making sure we have that supply taken care of. Let's take a look. The stone mining camp, okay, produces stone and limestone. I'm just trying to think how we actually get the iron. How do we get the iron? I didn't see that. So let's just scan through here again. Lots of food up here. Carpenter, hay dryer. Nope. Tannery, slaughterhouse, pigsty. Nope. Smithy makes the nail, makes this. We may have to trade for iron. That could be an option. Makes quicklime. Okay. Stone mining camp. I don't know if we did the stone. It says just produces stone and limestone from nearby deposit. It's not mentioning iron. Textiles, shoes, horse tack from leather and metal parts. All right. Saddlery, oil workshop, and gathers and dries. The the thatchery. Let's think about, I'm going to work under the assumption. Let's just look at a couple more things here. Make sure I didn't miss anything. This is all storage and trade. Government, that's right, the town hall. And education, not. Okay, we saw that last time. I'm going to work under the assumption that we're going to have to trade in order to get our iron. I could be wrong, but let's get a trading post set up. It's going to allow us to trade with other cities. I think we're okay on our progress on the houses. So we seem to be building pretty quick. We do have the farm and another house. Oh, the farm's built. All right, let me drop down the trading post somewhere here in the middle of town. And we'll get that in the building queue. And we can see as our workers, our villagers are walking on the same paths over and over again, kind of a natural road or a natural dirt path is starting to take shape as they wear off the grass that's been planted. Now I can see some of our tents have already disappeared. So for the people that have moved into houses, they have dismantled the tents. So this little initial settlement here is going to dry up. I don't know if they'll still use the campfire. Probably. Should probably put something in the center of town here. All right. While all that building is going on, let's take a look at the farm and see what we got to do. We got to get workers. So I'm going to look at our workers. We've got 4 unemployed women, 5 now. Let's add at least 3 here to the farm. And I'm hoping that they eventually have children so we get more people. Or hopefully there's some immigrants that come in or something and join our village. So let's see. We added that now. What is manager? We click to open a vacancy. All right. Okay, so now we've got a manager on the farm and 3 workers. We've got no fields. Okay, here we go. Add a field. Click to order a plow. Click to order a plow. Okay, add a field. Let's do that. And I think we just draw these out. So let's do the field kind of behind the farm. I'm just going to pick a fence here like this. Boom, and it looks like the opening to the fence is in the middle of the first segment that you place, if that makes sense. And let's just make it an odd shape just to see how that goes. All right. Field is not activated. Okay. So let's see if I click on it. There's wheat. Let's just see. Okay, yeah, construction's still going there, so I don't want to lose any time on construction. But they're busy. They seem pretty busy on that. Let's just see what we got here on the field. It says wheat, nutrients, 100%, 100%, 100%. So I'm guessing that's fertile land, perhaps. Okay, wheat, I don't know what next means. Activate. Okay, let's activate the field. Okay, that's just a shortcut to get to the farm. Link to another farm or cow shed. I'm not sure what that's about. Do not plow the field. No, that's fine. Okay, what does next do? Oh, this is just going to take us to the next farm. I see. Okay, the sowing season is over, so we missed the ability, it looks like, to plant. We're in September already. Let's make sure we put down those other houses, because winter is coming. We only need 2 more. Hopefully we've got enough time here after the trading post is built. And again, I wanted to get that trading post built because I'm not sure how we get iron into our town. And without iron, we're not going to be able to have nails. Or we could just potentially trade for nails. That's another option. And then what we sell at the trading post, we'll just have to see. Maybe we can sell firewood. We're not producing much of any great value. We've got thatch, wood, firewood. Excuse me. And clay. And then eventually we'll have some farming goods, but we don't have anything yet. Wheat. Let's see. Fallow. Okay, let's just get rid of that. Oh, you know what this is? I think this might be the crop rotation here. Let's just see. I'm going to hit the escape key just to see what we get. Okay, I don't see any like little guide. So we'll just play it by ear and kind of discover as we go. Again, I haven't really researched much on the game as far as tutorials, or I don't think I've even watched a video. So we'll learn it together. Again, it's a good looking game. All right, we've got 2 more houses to build. Looks like our trading post is done. Let's see what this is all about. Do we have any workers? We've got 1 worker left. Let's hire a manager. We might be able to dial down our builders. So let's see. If I click on our town hall over here, our town hall tent, I see. So we've got a vacancy for a builder. Maybe I'll just right click and fire that. And we'll go down to 3 builders. I think we'll still be okay. We'll find out. It is October. Maybe I should not do that. Let's add another builder. But I'm thinking we need at least 1 worker here. Maybe that last woman here who's doesn't have a job can take it. Looks like we got somebody else coming in here. And now export stock. Let's export firewood. And can we import anything? Let's see what we got for firewood here in our. So for firewood, we've got 10,200. Now I don't know what number is good, what number is not so good to have for firewood. But let's try and sell 500 just to see what happens with this. It'd be nice to import. This just says export stock. World map. There's our city. Now okay, we don't have a trading dock, so that one I guess is only reachable by the sea, perhaps? Okay, send a messenger. Cost 40. The distance is 8 days. I guess we can try it. I don't know what we're getting into here, but let's try it. We've got plenty of cash. I believe this is our cash up here at the top of the screen, 1707. So we'll send a messenger off to Balaklia, and we'll just see what gets achieved by doing that. I don't know yet. All right, we've got 1 last house to be built, and maybe the tutorial will give us the next instruction. Everything's going well now. If we click on these carts, let's see if I can get it here. I'm not quick enough. I may have to pause. Let me pause it and just show you something here. Is it going to let me click it? Okay, the cart is empty. Now what I'm looking for is there is wear and tear on these carts, and there is a way to see it, but I'm not seeing it right now. It may be when they sit idle in the parking lot over there. But there is wear and tear, so we're going to need to think about repairing those as well. Eventually they're going to break down, I believe. All right, we'll get the game speed back up. Building our last house. It is coming into November. Winter is approaching. So, but I think we're going to make it. We'll keep our fingers crossed. Again, I'm just the only thing I'm really concerned about right now is maybe food, because we don't have any production of food. And then the nails and iron. So we can either import or try and find a way to import nails, or import iron and have our blacksmith build a blacksmith and have that person make the nails for us. But that's the building material that we're going to run out of eventually. We do not have anything set up. I'm a little curious. I'm also a little nervous if we're going to starve out because we didn't get going on a farm very early, because we missed the planting season. So let's see what else we've got. And again, this first Let's Play may just fizzle. Our first attempt at a village here may fizzle. So let's see. In addition to the farm, we've got a chicken coop. Now I imagine that's going to take some type of grain. We've got a cow shed. That's probably what do they eat? Hay or something? Maybe hay. And we have ability to make hay. We saw that. A hay dryer here. Whoops. Let me escape out of that. Right click to cancel. Back into production here. Hay dryer just produces hay from nearby grass. So it looks like that kind of comes maybe for free. hopefully we'll make it through winter here. It's getting a little tight. Looks like all the resources have been collected. They just need to build it. And we've got 3 builders on it. Let's look at that world map and see what's going on. We've got a messenger icon over here. So I'm not sure, what we can do. I'm just left clicking here. Oh, offers and demands. Iron, 2,000. And they don't want anything that we are producing because we are just producing the most basic of basics. But we can eventually get nails and iron. And I think that's what we're going to want to do. The closest thing that we could probably produce the soonest is maybe potatoes, right? So if we can plant potatoes, now does that take a special field? Let's see over here on the field. Wheat. Okay, so if I just click on wheat, I can pick a different crop. Let's see. Right now, we have really good nutrients, so we can pick just about any crop, I believe. I'm going to choose potato. Now, I don't know when this can be planted. So if I choose that, this is just showing their nutrient needs from what I can tell. But I'm choosing potato because we see at the trading post, we go to the world map and we click on Balaklia. We can see that they will purchase potatoes from us. And hopefully we can make a bunch of potatoes and sell those and exchange them for nails just to make sure that we can keep our building going. All right, winter looks like it's here. I'm going to slow down the game a tad. We got our houses going. Oh, there it is right there. You're running out of nails. Need to build the smithy. Okay, that wasn't planned. I didn't see that before. So let's build the smithy. And then we can at least convert our existing iron into nails. I'm going to put these kind of production buildings in the middle of town here. And we'll just shape the colony as we go and see what looks best. Boom. And then hopefully the tutorial will tell us here what we need to do as far as finding iron. If there is a way to actually find it or mine it. I didn't see anything. I mentioned these rock deposits earlier in the first episode. So limestone, limestone. I'm guessing this is all the same. It looks the same, right? So we have a bunch of limestone we can eventually get to. I'm guessing we can, we can always produce renewable resources like the crops and the livestock and trade for the iron in that, I imagine. Okay, here's winter. Let's just take a look and see how things look wintertime. That's our smithy getting ready to be built. We've got plenty of logs and wood and firewood. I guess we could collect some bark. I don't know what that's used for, but I'm going to raise the limit on this because it looks like we're doing pretty good on our inventory. So if we have people working, they might as well collect the bark. I'm not sure what that's going to be used for, but it doesn't look like it hurts to get some. Okay, here's a cart. Okay. Now, these carts look like they're... Yeah, I can't tell if these are actual carts sitting here and this is the wear and tear on them. But they're looking like they're in kind of bad shape, if that's the case. These are progress bars for wear and tear. We may need to get that carpenter built before too long to help repair those. All right, we're in winter. I hope we're making it on food. You know what we could do? The trading post, we may be able to just buy, right? Let's see. Let's go to... Oh, we missed our opportunity, didn't we? Look at that. We missed our opportunity. I think what we should have done is use some of our cash early on here to go buy something. Like maybe some food even. Let's go send another messenger out. Let's send a messenger out. It costs us 40 to do it. So yeah, that may have been a missed opportunity, and I'm still guessing. I may be wrong. But my guess is we should have, once he was out there, we should have bought something. We didn't need to necessarily have the potatoes ready to trade. We could have just bought some nails or bought some iron now that we've got a smithy going, and then maybe even bought some food. So if I hover over our inventory, I see drinking water 692, and it's not showing me food. If I click in here, yeah, I still don't see food. So I'm not sure what our people are eating. Maybe clay. Do we have our little storehouse over here? Okay. That just has the iron and the nails. Camp Center. That's our temporary City Hall, I think, until we can get City Hall built. Got our farm. People working on the farm. There's nothing really for them to do. Okay, we've got firewood on offer. I guess we can just add some more stuff here. These are the products we have to possibly sell. We could sell some wood. And maybe we could sell thatch. And let's just do 500 of each of these just to test out the game. Maybe some of our workers will bring that product over. It looks like there's already an inventory here at the trading post. We might be limited, so we may have to X these out at some point. All right, let's see. Let's go back here. Let's go to single speed world map. Our guy is out there. Can we buy some stuff? What can we buy? We can buy honey. Let's buy some nails. Let's see what happens. Visiting for 28 more days. I don't think we're ready for livestock yet, but soon. Buckwheat. I'm not sure what that's for. If we can eat that or if that's for the animals. I'm going to click on nails and just see what happens. Okay, nails. Town storage is 40. We can buy 1,900. Okay, for 1,900 nails, it looks like it's going to cost us 95. We've got quite a bit of cash. I'm going to do it. I'm going to say deal. And then get those nails back. And we might be able to buy more. Let's buy the iron. That's going to cost us 240. Wow. Man, I wonder how many nails we can get out of that. The town storage is 1,000. So we may need to buy a storage thing. Why don't we buy 1,000 of these? 1,000 iron. And what else? Should we buy some buckwheat? We've got no storage for that. Let's not do that until we get some storage. No storage for honey. Cancel charcoal we can make. Yeah, I think that's probably the best we can do for now. So we'll get the iron, we'll pick up the iron, and we'll pick up the nails. And hopefully that will buy us some time to get our own production up on that. All right, and then our farmers, we've got farmers working here. Now, I'm not sure that there's anything they can really do here in the off season. And we've got construction going on the smithy. I'm going to go ahead and speed it up to 5 times speed again. Or maybe even the 15 or 12 times speed here, because there's nothing I can think of to do. I'm hesitant to throw more buildings down until the smithy gets built. Still waiting on some wood and clay to arrive. We've got plenty of both. Plenty of wood in storage, so it's just a matter of the workers getting to it. So we've got the smithy. Let's look at the production buildings. The smithy is going to get us nails, horseshoes, and metal tools. Now, I'm not sure how we're using metal tools. If those get consumed, maybe at the farm. And we've got this charcoal pile we could do. I don't know if there's much that can be done in the winter. Okay, now we just saw horse and carriage come through here. So here comes our iron and our nails, I'm guessing. Right, there's our nails. And we probably, what we probably need is storage, right? Let's look at building a warehouse for non-food storage. And it kind of makes sense to have this near the near our little trading post here. Let's see if I can get that nice and close. All right, there's our little warehouse for that. That's for non-food storage. And then how about food storage? We've got a granary for food storage. Let's build that too and put it near our farm. I can just right click and swing around. Let's put it right there. And now I'm just curious. We've got 25 villagers, so we've lost a couple already, right? We started with 9 and 9, and it looks like we lost a couple. Okay, it says not enough food for sale. All right, can I do food here? We don't have food to sell. We're going to need to bring some in somehow. I'm going to slow the game down. I think we need to send another trader out and see if we can go find food. Somebody's got food for us. Let's send a messenger out. It's going to cost us 80. I think we've got enough starting cash to do some of this experimentation. Now, we'll see if I'm wrong. Ooh, we've got somebody over here. Marifa. All right, let's bring in some. Let's see if we can get some wheat over here. I don't have much storage, or any storage. I'm going to buy it anyway and see what happens, because I'm afraid we are going to be in trouble food-wise. This stuff is not cheap. Let's cancel on the chicken, see if we can get by with some wheat. And can we sell anything? Well, eventually we could sell horseshoes. We don't have any yet, but I believe our smithy will be able to make those. And there's nothing else. I guess we should think about the fish too, right? That takes a lot of production to get that, or there's a lot of building to do to get the fish, but we'll have to see. Now, this cart is sitting here. I hope it's not just totally destroyed. Yep, it is. So we're gonna need to get a carpenter built as well. So hopefully we're not putting ourselves in a death spiral here of over construction. But if we don't have the carts, I think everything's going to slow down. Oh man, people are complaining about food. That's not good. Let's see on the world map when we sent another person out. So they're on their way. We've got some food making its way back, at least some wheat. I don't know if we can just chew on the wheat and sustain ourselves. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Okay, your carts are wearing out. Build a carpentry to repair them. We're doing it. We're in the process of doing that. We cannot plant yet. We're in February. So if we can get through this winter without everybody starving. Let's see our population. We're down to, 8 and 8. 8 men, 8 women, 16 adults. And so there's 25 total. So there must be some children around. Let's speed up the gameplay and see what happens. Now we can probably go 12 speed. Again, the game moves kind of slow. Unless you speed it up. We're setting up some storage. We've got food storage. And we've got non-food storage. My thinking behind that is so we can go buy materials and actually have a place to put them. We've got a smithy working. Let's hire a worker and just see what happens. Okay, one showed up. It says there's not enough iron. But maybe with a worker there, they'll bring some iron over. Looks like there's 500 on its way. So we've got a few buildings queued up. A warehouse, the granary, and then eventually the carpenter. And the carpenter can repair our carts. We've got one cart that looks like it's out of commission. And so there's 2 left that are working. I guess another thing, I think the carpenter will build carts as well for us. Let's take a look at that. Carpenter, okay, builds carts and repairs carts. So we may want to put down another one of those parking lots for the carts. Cart parking, 20 nails. Let's do that. And let's put it next to this person's house. They may not be too happy with the noise, but let's see. How do you get in here? Like that, maybe? Right along here. Uneven terrain. Let's see. No, it's not going to let me do it there. Let me do it here, but it's kind of not so great. Maybe I can nudge it over. Just trying to find a decent spot. I don't like it here. We're on kind of a hillside. That's why it's a problem. How about behind the clay pit here? We'll rotate it and maybe just right behind the clay pit. Another parking area for carts. All right, we're starting to thaw out. Cool. Why don't we end the episode here? I'll pause the game. We'll pick it up in the next one. I guess we made it through winter. We've got 8 men and 8 women left. 2 people left or died. I'm not sure what happened, but we started out with 9 and 9, and 2 are gone. And let's see. In this episode, we kind of watched our farm sit idle, unfortunately. So that was a waste of building that early. Our smithy is up and running, and so hopefully we're going to start producing some nails. He needs charcoal. So we'll have to solve that first thing next episode. Anyway, yeah, we got some stuff done. Everybody is at least housed and has shelter. We've got our trading post, and we're kind of exploring that. We bought some materials from other places, I think 2 other towns. And we are off and running, but it's a rough start. So that's it for this episode. This is Glidercat signing off, saying thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode.